If only you knew how much I do love you. And you wanna make trip my niggas. Now say what.
I have to touch things very, very gently, or my camera's gonna fall. So we're about to just quickly cream contour here. I'm not cream. No. We're going to set our cream contour, and then we're going to bake and do our eyes. Oh, so while I'm doing this might as well be a quick chit chat, get ready with me. I recorded one, but like something was going on with my computer and editing, and so I wasn't quite able to really, upload that one. And in that one, I was more in depth of what's going on in my life. But I guess for this one, we can just give you the short version. So 2017 has not started off well for me at all. I'm not even going to like sugarcoat and act like things have been smooth and sweet, because literally it has not. So if you guys watch my my college vlogs that I did, or I think I only did one or two, I don't remember because my camera broke. So if you watch that, I told you guys that I was going to Columbus State. I took 2 online classes and then 2 in class, well, on campus classes, and literally I regret ever taking an online class, working and trying to, take an online class and then having a disease. Not a good mix, especially because when you take online classes, the way the professors look at it is like there's no reason why you shouldn't be getting this work done. You know what I'm saying? You could take your computer anywhere, so there should be no reason why you're not getting this work done. So with that, like it was awful. It was a really bad experience for me. I have been wanting to go to Wright State for a while, but my GPA has not been that great, and Wright State is not hard to get into. You don't really need a really high GPA. It's just a simple fact that in high school, when I got sick, I started missing a lot of school, so I had to do online schooling, and I had 4 months to finish 6 classes, so I did the bare minimum, and I did terrible. Like it just, I passed the classes, but at the bare minimum, so I had no choice really but to go to a community college and get my life together. And then boom, that happened at Columbus State. So there's a program that I could go through, and basically you go to Clark, which is another community college in Dayton, and they have a program with Wright State to where you can live on Wright State campus and you can eventually transfer over. And I'm like, yes, this is great. You know what I'm saying? This is great. This is going to be a chance for me to get away from all the negativity that's happening in my life. All the bad stuff. I can get away from that. I can start over. I can focus on school and not have so much negativity surrounding me. This will be great. I filled out the 2017-2018 FAFSA. Let's start there. When all I needed to do was renew the 2016-2017 FAFSA, which I did not know. You know what I'm saying? I did not know that. So, boom, that set me back. Then I filled out the housing application, but I did not fill out the Gateway program application. So, boom, another setback. So, classes started Monday. I didn't have class till Tuesday, which is today, while as I'm recording this video, and I wasn't able to go because of all the complications. You know, I didn't want to go up there and then I have nowhere to live, and then I don't get accepted into the program because I haven't got my acceptance letter into the program yet. So everything was just hitting me at once because I've already stopped working. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So everything's been so frustrating for me, and I just kind of slipped into depression. Not only because of that, you know, I was in the hospital maybe like a week or two ago. My neck wouldn't move. Like, it was just like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going wrong? What am I doing wrong? You know, it was just, it was tough. It's been extremely tough because it's like everything is going wrong at the wrong time. So after that, I finally talked to somebody because it's been extremely hard to even get in contact with anybody at Clark State because it's such a small campus. So I can only it's such a small campus, so trying to get in contact with somebody has been like hard because it's only like one person at each station, like one person at financial aid, one person at the gateway program, just one person. And it's like, what in the world? Because it wasn't like that at Columbus State. You know what I'm saying? There was always somebody there that could help me. So that process had like definitely frustrated me, like really like had me down. Like, what am I supposed to do? And you know, everybody kept telling me like, think positive, but it's so hard. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to be positive about a situation when nothing at all is going right. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple weeks ago, my debit card got stolen, and somebody just went Christmas shopping. They took my money, went Christmas shopping. By the love of God, I got my money back, and I was just like, thank you, Jesus, like, because they basically wiped me out. Like, the same day I got paid, I got wiped out. Like, I worked all those days so I could have extra money when I leave, just a little something, because it's not a lot. It's barely, I can barely live off of it, but it's something. And they completely wiped me out. And I was going to use that money to get my camera. They wiped me out, y'all. Like, they played no games. So I was dealing with that. And then, if you guys were watching my vlogs, I was saying how I don't know if I like came out and said it, but I was saying that I was in a relationship with a guy, and you know, I've been liking women for so long. We just connected, and we connected off of the simple fact of the things that we've been through. You know what I'm saying? I tend to attach myself to people similar to me, which I'm damaged, so I tend to cling on to people who are damaged. And I clinged on to this guy, and like, the way people, you know, I had to realize the way people go about handling the things they've been through in their life and the way they treat people is not how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't do it in the same sense. Everybody's not going to treat you how you deserve to be treated because they don't know how. So with that being said, I tried it because, you know what I'm saying, I connected with him, and I feel like I don't connect with a lot of people with the stuff that I go through in my life because my life is so hectic and it's always a dramatic scene all the time. So I definitely feel like I connected with him, and you know, I didn't necessarily want a relationship because relationships scare me because I'm scared of being hurt because of what I've been through before with it. And I, you know, I explained that to him, and all it has been is hurt and pain. Like, I'm not even about to sugarcoat it. All it's been is hurt and pain. It's been what, 3-4 months, tears, crying, this and that. Like, you got somebody good and you're destroying it. You've destroyed it. If you guys watched my my poem, I Need Closure, that video was about him, because the problem is he's so used to everybody dogging him out and treating him wrong that the moment he actually has somebody good in his life, he doesn't know how to treat her. He treats her like how he treats everybody else because he's so afraid that she's going to be like everybody else. But you never do the person wrong who has never hurt you, has always been there by your side. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that person wrong. You don't treat them like shit. You don't make them feel low about themselves. You don't do that. Like, you know, there's just certain things you don't do, and you don't do that, and that's what he did, and it destroyed us. And I've been in a place where I've let what another person has done to me destroy me. You know what I'm saying? Destroy my self-esteem, destroy how I feel about myself. And I vow to never let somebody do that to me again. I vow to never let somebody do that, ever. And I won't. And that's why I had to walk away. And it's like, it sucks because it takes a lot for me to walk away. It takes a lot for me to walk away. And I'm not just saying that. It literally takes a lot for me to walk away because I have very, very severe attachment issues. I have very, very severe attachment issues. You can, like, hurt me to the core. And even though this is bad and I shouldn't do it, you can hurt me to the core and I will still be right there. I know myself. I know how I am, and that's how I am. I will still be right there. You need me, I will still be right there. If he called and was like, I need you, you know, to listen to me. I need to vent. I'm sorry, like, or something like that, I would listen. I would. But I won't backtrack. I won't backtrack because life does not stop and go in reverse. Life does not stop and go in reverse. Like, listen to me when I tell y'all, life does not stop and go in reverse. And I really had to learn that the hard way. I really did. I really had to learn that life does not stop. And all I can do is keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's gonna be somebody out there. First of all, let me make this very clear. That will be the last man I ever date. And I mean that. I really do. I do. That will be the last man I ever date. So, yeah. I just wanted to make that very, very, very clear. I wanted to make that very, very, very clear. It hurts because I fell for him. You know what I'm saying? I fell for the person that he made me believe he was. And that's usually what happens. You know, they make you believe that they're this person, and then they show you something completely different, and you stay because you're waiting for them to show you that person that they actually said that they were. And a lot of times that will never happen. You will never actually see that person who they claim they actually were. And that's the most hurtful, you know, thing ever. Is waiting to see, you know, and staying even though you know you shouldn't. And I'm to the point where it was more so my brain telling me to leave and my heart making me stay. But now it's not that anymore. My heart is tired, and my heart never really gets tired. it never gets tired. You know, in my heart, I have so much love in my heart that I have so much to give, even when I've been hurt and I've been betrayed by the one person that I thought wouldn't. So I'm surprised, but you know, after that last phone conversation, I realized, like, this person don't give a damn about me. Like, Janae, why the hell do you keep thinking this man care about you just because he's saying he care? He don't give a damn about you. He might do little stuff, but if he always going back to how he was, that is truly his true colors. That is truly who he is as a person. So leave that shit alone. And when I realized that, you know what I'm saying, after having that conversation with myself, it's a painful thing to have to realize. Like, the person that you love does not truly love you back. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was a feeling that he got. Oh, there's somebody actually here. You know what I'm saying? He was happy that I was there. You know, and he wasn't really down to deal with the shit that came with me actually being there. No. Of course, I would love to believe that he was, but he wasn't. He wasn't. Like, and I'm not going to go into depth about what happened. It's just another, you know, trial and error. Something else that I needed to learn. Something else that I had to realize. You know? And the funny thing is, it's just like, people, like, kept telling me, Janae, what are you doing? Like, you got a good heart, and that's the only reason why you're staying. And the truth be told, that was the only reason why I'm staying, because I do. I have an extremely good heart. I have a big heart, and I can't help it when I fall for somebody, and I actually love that person, and I genuinely care about that person. It's not as easy as it may seem to just walk out of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I promised him, like, I wouldn't leave, because everybody leaves. You know, everybody leaves me, and he had the same problem. Everybody leaves him. But he pushed me away. He pushed me away. And there's this video that I watch all the time, and it's so true. And I'll actually insert it right here. So you guys watch this, and this is how I feel about that whole situation, to sum it up.
Be careful who you treat wrong. Be careful who you push away.
Off my face.
Because once a person realizes that their life is better off without you, they're not coming back to you. I don't care how many times you apologize, how many times you're going to say it's going to be different, they're gone. Once they fall in love with the peace that having nothing to do with you brings their life, they're not coming back to your life. That power that you once had, I promise you, will become powerless, because the hurt that they used to have will become healed. And once you finally wake up and realize what you lost, it's going to be too late, because they already woke up and realized what they gained. And you'll start to see that person that you just knew couldn't survive without you is surviving. That person that you just knew is just going to keep on chasing you forever. Stop running. Listen, if you keep pushing someone away, eventually they're going to realize that it's best for their life to stay away.
Stop recording. The only thing that I did was hold on. The only thing that I did was lips, lashes, and of course highlight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been so long since I've done a makeup video. I told you guys I was coming back and I was going to be better than ever. And just a message to all my subscribers, everybody who supports me, everybody who watches me, don't backtrack. You have to keep going, because life does not go in reverse. Like, no matter what the situation is, do not backtrack. Whether it's a decision that you made before, don't make that same decision. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's that a person from your past, you know, make sure that person is different, because if that person is the same, then the outcome will always be the same.